Hey guys, welcome back. Episode 2. I guess we have a podcast name now. Happy to have come up with one. Wish it didn't happen so soon, honestly. I would have hoped that it would probably have taken 15 to 17 episodes before, my humble ass would have come up with one. But it just came to me while I was driving. What else do we got? An apology for the audio last week. I thought I had the mic on, the little lapel mic. But no, just a little too excited to record your podcast, are you, Braden? So, after a week and a few days, I guess, I did some million hours of editing on that last one. Now we have sort of an update on how long my hair is. And here, so now I'm not looking at myself. This is always a little more comfortable. So now we have an update on how long my hair is and the beard as well. I was thinking about covering it up this week, but rather just show off all my transparency. That's what it's called. It's sort of a nervous plucking thing I do. So we'll just... what I did is I ripped out the hairs that actually just were healthy and hurt really badly to rip out. I pulled out the hairs on the other side. So we'll see how everything comes together. I'm hoping it all grows in fairly evenly, and I got a beard before come, mid next year when I plan on going out and doing some more stand-up comedy, which has been escaping me for the last, what has it been, 8 months? I did some shows or whatever, open mics, and I think they went okay. I've just got all this new ammo, and I'd love to try it out. And I'm not about to do a Zoom show, but I would if I got presented the opportunity, and by that I mean somebody hands me an opportunity, which isn't going to happen. If you look at all the contacts, if you go through the contacts in my phone. So, yeah, hopefully we get back into that. I suppose this is to build an audience for the stand-up comedy, and then the stand-up comedy will build an audience for this. I don't know. It's not the best math. I was surprised at how many facial expressions I do looking back on the first episode. I'm going to try and keep it nice and cool now. I'm hoping it doesn't affect my gears in my head, I'm a chill person. Just in my room all by myself talking to a fucking camera. Another thing we could try is... We could try it. I wanted to get into... It's weird when you think of these things ahead of time, but it would be nice to try our segment from last week, which would be where I ask you guys how you're doing. It goes something like, how are you doing? And I don't know, am I pretending to listen? I kind of like the segment, and I'd hate to see it go. It chills me out. I'll be your invisible friend. Okay. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe doing this live, and then you could send in your hate videos and I could respond to them appropriately. You know, just because nobody else does hate videos, send in the hate. We sort of get to put a face on the, you know where I'm going with that. But no haters yet, no viewers yet. I don't think. I'm too afraid to check the statistics. What else? Got a little story for you, I guess. Driving around, I got stopped by a young female who was sort of awkwardly sticking her hand out at her side, pretending like she was going to knock on the door of my car from 10 feet away, just to kind of catch my attention just enough. And she turns out, I rolled down my window. She turns out to be a journalist for the Wall Street Journal? WSJ. So, I mean, she didn't show me any credentials, but she wanted to ask me a few questions. To which I said, to hell with it. Why wouldn't I? I'm starting a pretend journal online. Might as well give myself some material. And this was about that Uber proposition. And I don't have much of an opinion on it. So the ball was in her court, you know. In the end, I would hopefully if she was going to expose my stupidity, worst case scenario, then I would have the last laugh because I didn't vote either way. She kind of hung out right outside my car, stuck a phone up to my face. It's all very disappointing. Told me that nobody was willing to do it. And I don't know, you figure it's at the Grove, a shopping center here, and in Los Angeles. And you figure there's a lot of minorities driving for Uber. So maybe it could be a little bit of an intimidating environment. But also just, why would you want to risk losing your job going public about your vote for? Either way, it seems like it would be kind of dicey to spill the beans on what's inside your brain about proposition. Okay, so it just passed, right? So if I were to be like excited either way, it doesn't look, I suppose you could be excited about it passing. Yay for yes or whatever. But the government wouldn't like you. I have my paranoias. I kid. Anyway, I didn't get around to sounding as smart as I wanted to. She was kind enough. She didn't seem to press with too many follow-up questions or anything like that. Tried to rant. She does the thing where she nods her head. I gotta fix this squeaky chair situation. She does the thing where she nods her head. And I go, so I see what you're doing. Sort of a thing. You want me to babble. You want me to keep going. And I just had to say it out loud before I could make myself comfortable about breaking that ice. So, anyway, yeah, and then, thank you very much. Took 20 to 30 photos of me from all different angles sitting in my car. I'm hesitant to even put this out there. Well, for one, it might not even, I wouldn't even show up because I ultimately told her I didn't vote for it. I didn't vote either way. And So, you know, I'm just middle of the pack. There's no drama in that article yet. And if nobody else answers her, they don't have a story, I guess. Anyway, so, but that taking the photo stuff, man, just like looking at a camera right now, that taking the photos ordeal, why I have a hard time pretending like I'm just randomly looking outside my windshield off into the distance, sitting there. I could have went comedy, I guess. I said, do you want me to take my mask off? Or she was like, young white girl, could sort of see why she got into journalism. Just sort of seems young and ambitious. That sort of thing. Like a, you know, I was going to say typical, but like your regular looking young journalist, female, I guess you could say. Blonde, I don't know, ish. Cutie though, or cute enough, or whatever. I'm trying to give her credit here. Why is this stuff necessary? I don't know. Cute enough to pull me in for an interview. Okay, it was a slow day. I had nothing going on, and she asked my car to pull aside, off to the side of the road. Very good at what she does. Great at what she does. And hopefully the story's out. I'm not looking for it. I'm not going to. And I just hope that when they lay down these quotes, is what she said she was going to do, I hope I don't look too stupid, because I was all over the place. And yet I've done my research on Prop 22. I mean, nervous little boy on his first. I was hoping I would have been more comfortable if she came at me with a big bulbous microphone, a big puffy black microphone with a giant square box underneath. How do you do these podcast things? I can't believe I'm looking at the camera right now. Hopefully the audio's better. I'm getting a little excited about that. That's nice. Can't wait to do a quick upload. Maybe I'll get excited about podcast 3. Let's see, how long we've been going. 14 minutes, I'm out of material. How about looking down at the camera? I wanted to comment on that. So, I'm leaning in, right? Should sit back a little bit. I like this looking down at the camera thing. And I just gotten used to it. I don't know what to say. Okay, well, anyway, so what else? Anything else? Not really huge on talking about news or what, and nothing happened extraordinary. We just have podcast number 2, a little story in there, 14 minutes, whatever, and I'm out. Not even a laugh today. I guess I made myself laugh. Haha. This one's on you suckers. Okay, yeah, that's it. I'll think of a perfect sign off, and then I'll do it every time. But for now, it's go fuck yourselves.